drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. It's a real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that benefit. Still identity. Put a. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it be with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a kill. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on it. Catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Not no fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. Having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Dr. Trench banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cousin. This is not a fire.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. So, Tim, what stands out about both of these rosters is all of the talent coming off the bench.
Well, both benches utilize their reserves, and they go deep into that roster. A lot of production coming off the bench. And now it's going to be interesting to see, as they go at it, which bench unit is able to give their team the advantage.
And to have the right mentality coming off that bench, I mean, you got to be ready to go.
And I think the key is versatility. You've got to be able to check multiple boxes when you come off that bench for a good team.
Good on the triple.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
Outside Curry. Oh, good on the triple. Left side, Halliburton. Fires the 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Halliburton for 3. And Santos pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
How about the speed there from Butler? Just a knack for knowing where to run in transition.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Siakam, high post. Here's Halliburton. A shot by Nembhard and nobody around. A 3-pointer off the mark.
So the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Butler kicks to Curry. No good. That would have tied it. Pacers leading by 3. In the corner, it's Nesmith. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the paint. From 12 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Zubac the pass to Nesmith. And here's Halliburton. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Curry can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Butler against Siakam. Stolen by Zubac. Halliburton on the wing. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Now, here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Melton. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Halliburton with it, guarded by Kerr. Looking to get it going. And it's Halliburton missing. Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Porzingis, he nails it, and we're tied up.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Tapping a screen on Kerr. Pass to Toppin. Launches it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Walker. Here's Nembhard. Lets it go with a 3. And Indiana, another 3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
He gets that one.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Huff. Floats one, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Left side, Horford. Stolen by Walker. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Halliburton's got 7.
The touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him, letting him get to that mid-range.
6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Pacers lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it is tough to lose when you get that many more chances to score.
Warriors trail by 4. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Certainly something to watch. And Shams, we appreciate the report. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Porzingis is out there with Horford. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Butler. And it's Melton in at shooting guard. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you, Kevin.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
Walker finds Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the Warriors with some changes. Peyton, he's checked in for Horford. And Curry subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And Indiana with a change here, too. Halliburton's checked in for Shepherd.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Offline with the baseline jumper. And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Butler with the bucket down low.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Curry with the 3. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Peyton's got 3 assists in the game. Halliburton kicks to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Down low, Halliburton puts it in. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Zubac is checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. Pacers trail by 3. And a wide open look for Halliburton. It's good from long range. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Walker after the miss from Stephen Curry. Pass to Nembhard. And here is Zubac, guarded by Curry. Tries from 10. Second chance effort, and Zubac puts it in. Zubac has got 6 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And stolen by Siakam. Outside, Walker. Siakam sets a screen for Walker. Outside for Halliburton. Nembhard against Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
On the offensive end, Curry, both prolific and efficient.
And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. On the wing, Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. He's got 15.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Here's Santos. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here is Halliburton. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
And the basket by Curry.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And great to see Porzingis share the ball. A great decision from the Latvian.
Halliburton outside. And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Stephen Curry.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's covered closely. And that one is good from Zubac. And it's 8 points for Ivica Zubac.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Halliburton. And the layup is good. Halliburton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
The tray. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. Coach, what's the message that you're going to deliver to the guys in the locker room?
You know, we just got to maintain energy. We're playing against a team that's a really good team. We got to keep turnovers down. We got to rebound.
Energy is something you can control. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. And measuring up the shot.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Warriors trail by 7. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
On the court for Indiana. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. And it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Curry way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Halliburton with it. 21 points in the game. Zubac a screen on Butler. Halliburton for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 10-point Pacer lead.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
Moody's shot is off.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Siakam finds Neesmith. Indiana moving it around. Zubac, bounce pass. Neesmith can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Allie. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 10. A nice shot by Moody.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Here's Nembhard. Nails the baby hook. Nembhard's got 4 this quarter.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Curry can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 9. And Siakam has it in the corner. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Curry cooks him up inside.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest. It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Pass to Halliburton. And the 3 off target.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Got that one up quick. Now just a 4-point Pacer lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Now here's Butler. 10 points for him. And Stephen Curry another 3. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Buffs checked in. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Walker's checked in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Here's Huff. No scoring in this one. Pass to Halliburton. From downtown, the shot misses. Golden State's got 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Indiana leading. And here's McConnell. And here is Toppin. There's the 3. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
The Pacers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Toppin. Walker with the screen for Toppin. And oh, he rips it. Jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless and when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 13-5 run. Curry outside. Curry nails the triple.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
There's the pick. Here's Toppin. And another three for Indiana.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Payton can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Halliburton. Banked in off the glass. And it's now 26 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Boy, he is tough to slow down. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now Curry. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Pacers out in front, up 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Come on, fans. It's the
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Pacers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Butler out there with Porzingis. And it's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Post in at the 5 spot. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Stephen Curry's checked in for Golden State. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And here is Toppin after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
Shepherd, that's good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. No good on the wing 3.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Three-pointer. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Curry.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Here's Toppin. Halliburton on the wing. And Walker kicks to McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Indiana's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Walker, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 3.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
It's Curry outside, and good, he hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making the GA look all too easy right now. Pacers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 29.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Indiana making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Jarris Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Siakam, puts it up from 7. Book it!
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's Butler. Stephen Curry. Siakam with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Now here's Curry. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Knocks down the 3.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Now Halliburton
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
takes the 3. The 3 goes down.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe. And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Now, here's Siakam. From 14, here's Halliburton. From deep, Zubac, persistence pays off. Finally, they get it to go.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Now here's Curry, and good! There's another.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Halliburton fires, and he misses the J.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Curry, good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Now Siakam.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Fires from way outside. A three-pointer. Good.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
There's Siakam. Now Nembhard shoots the 3. Green rips down the board. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. A deep 3. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Timeout called the Pacers. They're behind by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Halliburton against Curry. Now Nembhard lets loose a 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Green from outside. Got a piece of it, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
Stephen Curry. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Stephen, a slow start. Did something feel different for you in the second half?
No, just made some shots. It's really the best explanation I got for you. We got challenged at halftime in terms of getting a little edge around what we were trying to accomplish tonight. It took us a while to really gain momentum in this game.
Well, the adjustments paid off. Congrats on the win.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Up and then I holla